Do you like to travel? But until now you didn't manage to go abroad because you don't have money in the bank? Ouch. So here's my secret formula on how I manage to all the time travel. Majority of us, we love traveling, but reality sucks big time, right? Especially in terms of finances. Because, you know, as much as we want to travel, but our bills, our monthly dues, and our needs are piling up. So you might be wondering how to travel. So for me, it seems like you're just living from paycheck to paycheck. So, including myself, I'm also guilty of this one before. But I guess I changed my mindset. I guess there's no permanent thing in this world except change. Even changes, right? Is traveling expensive? Absolutely yes. You might tell yourself that I cannot afford to travel. I tell you, don't say like that. Rather you say, how can I afford to travel? You know, because a statement closes the mind and a question opens up your mind into a new possibilities. So majority of my travels are cash basis only. Yes, I don't use credit cards, although credit cards have a lot of benefits, right? Like miles and points and everything. But I cut my credit card into 2 pieces long time ago because it's not really a thing for me, because I just want to travel, you know, with using cash only, because I believe that when you're traveling, right, you're supposed to having fun, happiness, then you're unplugging in the stressful kind of life. And if you're going to travel, then using your cards, right, it only leads to more stress after. So I don't like that feeling, like after happiness, right, you're going to stress your life because you need to pay the credit card. So I don't really a fan of it. So here's my my secret formula in how I manage to travel all the time without debt. Yes, take note of that. Without debt, a debt-free traveling. So, okay, start with number 1. Strengthen your mind and commit to yourself. Yes, this is one of the hardest thing to do, you know, because discipline is one of the hardest thing to do, because, you know, we are just humans, right? Sometimes we bound to make mistakes and temptations, right? But if we are going to use that kind of reasoning that we are just human, so we're just also the same with the majority of the people who only likes to talk but no actions at all, right? So if we really want something, we find ways, right? But if we are going to not interested in it, we all the time find excuses. So make sure that you really commit into something, into traveling. If you really want to go there, make up your mind, make plans for it, and decide and commit for yourself. Okay, my second formula is cut out unnecessary expenses. Yes, so like myself, and I think majority of us guys, we like to spend on things that we don't really need to impress the people that you don't like, right? So yes, my suggest for you is just focus on the things on you need really, not the wants only, because you know, a small, like even if you're going to spend a little bit small amount, if they are going to accumulate, right, it will really become a big chunk of your budget. So no need to spend money on things that don't really add value to your life. Take note of that. Okay, the third technique that I use is, if you have extra money, change it into US dollars. Yes. Okay, so if you have extra, right? So I heard this technique to one of my friends who also she liked traveling, and she's the one told me about it. And actually it really works wonder, you know. I did try before I went to Indonesia, so I tried to use some of the money that I keep for traveling into US dollars. So you know, even if I need something, I cannot use it, right, because it's in US dollars. So it works on me. Perhaps you should try if it works on you. Okay, and my fourth formula is have multiple streams of income. Yes, I know it's easier said than done, right? But always remember that don't rely on a single income. So if you have the passion, right? If you have the passion that can add value to the marketplace, perhaps you can pursue your passion and, you know, try to find a ways to make a living on it, and use that money to keep it, to save it for your next traveling adventures. So if you have a job, so use that your salary to pay your bills, your monthly dues and everything. But the one that you earn from your passion, use that money, don't spend on it, save it. Okay, number 5, minimize your eating outside or buying expensive drinks. Yes. Okay, so I think majority of us, including myself, I'm very guilty of this, because you know, for almost 10 years I've been eating outside every time, because I'm not really a kitchen person. So I always eat outside, and then, you know, every time I eat outside, right, in the Chinese restaurant, because I really like Chinese foods, every time I eat, at least I need to pay like $5, you know, per meal. Yes, and sometimes I eat twice a day. That is like $10 a day. In 1 week, that is $70 already, and in 1 month, do the math, that is like around airfare, a round trip ticket to Vietnam or Bali perhaps. So you know, you get the point. So I didn't say, guys, that you cut it off. I just say that you try to minimize. If you're going to eat outside like for almost 4 days a week or 3 days a week, so try to just eat once a week, you know, just to cut it off a little bit. And also now I also learned to cook, because actually I can save more money if I just only cook at home. So take note of that. So guys, those are my secret formula and how I managed to travel without a debt-free traveling. Yes, so I know it's really hard, but you know, sometimes just push yourself all the time. You know, push yourself to really find and do the things that makes you happy all the time. And you know, go for it. If you really love traveling, go for it, and don't stop, because I tell you, it's one of the best things about life is to travel. So guys, if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell button so that you get notified every time I'm going to upload a new video. And also guys, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. This is a place where I take you to the most exotic places in the world, along with travel tips and ideas. And also guys, click this video here or here, either this one or this one.